Breaking a short time ago, the Supreme Court has blocked Donald Trump's effort to deploy National Guard troops to Illinois for now,
Oh my God, Supreme Court rejects Trump National Guard deployment in Chicago.
saying he can only do so in exceptional circumstances. And the majority says current circumstances are far from exceptional. Quote, the government has
The government has failed to identify a source of authority that would allow the military to execute the laws in Illinois.
failed to identify a source of authority that would allow the military to execute the laws in Illinois. In other words, Alicia, you can't do that.
Were you surprised when you saw this ruling, Michael?
Yes, I am so surprised when I say this.
Okay, so I'm going to be, yeah, I'm going to be honest, I was, because this court has disappointed on so many other fundamentals of the law, from the Voting Rights Act to, you name it. And here we are in this moment with posse comitatus and the ability of states to really kind of define whether or not you can just federalize troops and bring them in. I thought the court would give the president the latitude. They have on pretty much everything else.
Right, and I think this is as much a question about the National Guard as it is about whether or not the Supreme
Yes, it's about National Guard question. It's not Supreme Court question we have right here.
Court is willing to act on as a check on the fact that you have a president who believes in maximal unitary authority. And if now his administration is going to rethink some of these maneuvers, given that part of their assumption was that the court would back them up.
Yeah, I think they will, and it begs
This is the right thing. You got to listen to this because this is the one that matters the most.
the question on where the president has already acted. D.C., again, special case. It's a federal city. That's a different conversation. But when you look at other states like California and elsewhere, it does they have to change how they plan to deploy
the National Guards and everything all right around here, the secretaries.
Troops in those states, if at all. And so it's a shot across the bow. I think it's a good one. It's a healthy one. We'll see how much it works or sticks.
I know,
All right.
Maryland corner, that every now and then you like to inch over to the New Jersey corner of this show. So let's play some sound from Representative LaMonica McIver, who returned to Delaney Hall months after the incident that led to DOJ bringing charges against her. Here.
Facility of assault charges. Let's see this.
It is very traumatic to be here personally, but at the same time,
Representative LaMonica McIver, Democrats, New Jersey.
I have a responsibility to serve the people and protect the people of the 10th Congressional District, and that is why I had to put
Earlier Newark, New Jersey.
aside my traumatic experience here and come back here and represent for them to see what is happening inside of this awful detention center.
She's doing her job,
Yes, I guess he's doing a job, but we got something to listen about it. But you have
Michael, which is, by the way, what she showed up at Delaney Hall the first time to do.
She was doing her job then. She's doing her job now. And so why didn't they arrest her? I mean, the last time she couldn't be on the property. They didn't want her anywhere near the door.
inside the house, inside the building, that could happen.
And so to me, her presence there today, and I know how difficult that was for her to do that, but she's a member of
Yes, you're right, absolutely right, man.
Congress. And so she understood her responsibility because one of her constituents had some issues inside that building, or she wanted to check in on everybody who's in that building. Regardless of her reason, she was doing her job. And the fact that, there's no more show in making an example of her.
Yes. We got a fact check on this, and let's get into this straight right here because, all right.
It was pretty quiet from the government's side of the fence, and that told me a lot about how thin and how political that first arrest was.
All right, guys, this is all new. Subscribe, comment down your thoughts.